My name's Annette. I have fibromyalgia. I have been diagnosed for the past 5 years or so, and I'm in pain every day of the week, 365 days a year type of thing. The only time I don't have pain is when I go to a warm climate with a constant temperature and there's no fluctuations, and that's the only time I get relief. It's very difficult to deal with pain. You're trying to manage your pain and your life and your work and your social life all together, and it's a balancing act which is very difficult because you're trying to deal with drugs that maybe don't work, trying new drugs, trying to get up in the morning and go to work when your pain level is at a level 10 type of thing. So it is difficult to manage. Well, over the years, I have tried to self-manage my pain. I have done it with, like in my morning routine would be get up, get into a hot bath as hot as I could stick it to relieve the stiffness and the pain of fibromyalgia in the morning times. And then get out of that bath, go and have my breakfast, cool down. Then I have to go and have a shower because my body temperature is so high, I have to have a shower again to state the obvious. And then try and go to work. If I'm still in pain, take some tramadol or something else to try and relieve the pain and try and get through it as best I can. And it's been difficult, and going to the GP doesn't necessarily help all the time. I try and support my own self. I don't have a family, so I can only rely on myself, so therefore I have to try and manage it basically as best I can on a daily basis. Information. I have found it very difficult when I first got diagnosed because I was looking on different websites, mostly American websites because they're more up on the fibromyalgia. Northern Ireland doesn't seem to have a lot of information out there that is maybe trustworthy or, practical information type of thing. So if you had a website that had brought the trust information together with maybe support groups about different types of alternative medication, about pain itself, maybe a section on pain itself and how it affects your body and how drugs maybe affect your body and how you can manage that with drugs or without drugs, that would help. I go to a support group, Hope for You for ME and Fibromyalgia, which is run in Newry in the Southern Trust area. It's very good. They have professionals come along. They talk to you about, different things like how to apply for disability help. They'll have somebody on about OTs they had last month. They'll have some months they'll have somebody doing alternative medicine, which are really good, and it gives you an insight into that. But if you had a follow-up on that as well, because one of the other ladies was talking about tapping, it was very good, and we did have a session on that, and it was interesting at the time. But with fibromyalgia, because you have brain fog, you tend to forget about that after a couple of days, so you need maybe a reminder of that. So if there was a website with all these links, but not overcomplicating it, keep it clean, keep it simple, easy to follow, easy to navigate, to give you this information to go back and remind you about tapping or, a pathway to a pain clinic or something like that would help a lot of people.